Last Saturday, my buddy Dave texted our group chat with an air of mystery, "Clear your schedules for Saturday night. No questions, just trust me." Now, Dave is the kind of guy who once made us all wear monocles to his casual brunch, so I was prepared for anything from a murder mystery to competitive synchronized swimming in his bathtub. But he promised it would be a surprise dinner party and, as someone who considers pizza rolls a food group, I was excited for some real cuisine. We all showed up at Dave's place, slightly overdressed and clutching bottles of wine, only to be greeted by the most intense aroma of yeast I've ever encountered outside a brewery. The table was set beautifully, candles, fancy napkins, the whole 9 yards, but as the courses started rolling out, things got doughy. First came baskets of crusty baguettes. No big deal, maybe Dave was just warming up our palates. Then came sourdough slices with olive oil. Still, nothing too strange. But when the third course was baguette medallions on a bed of naan, I started to suspect Dave had raided the bread aisle and called it a day. By the fourth course, which Dave introduced as rustic pretzel knots with a ciabatta crumble, our friend Jenna tried politely asking if there would be, any actual food. Dave just grinned and said, "The best things in life are bread." At this point, we were less worried about carbs and more concerned Dave had staged an elaborate gluten intervention. I watched as my friend Brian started sculpting a tiny bread fort on his plate out of breadsticks and pita triangles, probably in hopes of hiding from the next course. Finally, dessert arrived, bread pudding, served in a hollowed-out loaf, with a side of, what else, cinnamon toast. Dave stood up, beaming, and declared, "Tonight's menu was inspired by my philosophy on friendship. It doesn't matter what we're going through, I always loaf you guys unconditionally." And that's the least he could do.